summer I turned 18. We lived in a one-room run-down shack on the outskirts of New Orleans. We didn't have money for food or rent, to say the least. We were hard pressed. And then our mama spent every last penny we had to buy me a dancing dress. Well, mama washed and combed and curled my hair, and she painted my eyes and lips. And then I stepped into a second dancing dress and had it slipping aside, clean up to my hip. It was red velvet trimming and it fit me good. And standing back from a looking glass, there stood a woman where half broke kid had stood. She said, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. She said, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Mama dabbed a little perfume on my neck, then she kissed my cheek. And then I saw the tears welling up in her troubled eyes as she started to speak. She looked at her pitiful shack and then she looked at me and took a ragged breath. She says, her pa's on off and I'm real sick and the baby's gonna starve to death. She handed me a heart-shaped locket that said that I don't self be true. And then I shivered as I watched the roach crawl across the toe of my high-heel shoe. It sounded like somebody else who was talking, asking, Mama, what do I do? She said, just be nice to the gentleman, fancy, they'll be nice to you. She said, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Oh, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Lord, forgive me for what I do, but if you want out, well, it's up to you. Now don't let me down now, your mama's gonna move you uptown. That was the last time I saw my mom when I left that rickety shack. The welfare people came and took the baby, mama died and I ain't been back. But the wheels of fate started turning for me, there was no way out. It wasn't very long till I knew exactly what my mama been talking about. I knew what I had to do and I made myself this solemn vow that I was gonna be a lady someday, though I didn't know when or how. But I couldn't see spend the rest of my life with my head hung down in shame. You know I might have been born just plain white trash, but fancy was my name. She said, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. She said, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. It wasn't long after the lemonade man took me in off the streets. 1 week later I was born as tea in a 5-room hotel suite. Yes, you were. I turned the king, a congressman, and occasional aristocrat. And then I got me a Georgia mansion in an elegant New York townhouse when I ain't done that. Now in this world there's a lot of self-righteous hypocrites that call me back and criticize mama for turning me out no matter how little we had. But no, I ain't had to worry about nothing for now on 15 years. Well, I can still hear the desperation in my poor mama's voice ripping in my ear. Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Oh, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Lord, forgive me for what I do, but if you want out, well, it's up to you. Now don't let me down, your mama's gonna move you uptown. And I guess she did.